Good afternoon. I just want to share some information about Memorial Day with you. I don't know if I've told anyone this, but my great grandfather was on the USS Arizona. He was one of the 1,177 casualties on board the USS Arizona when it was bombed in Pearl Harbor by Japan. And, well, my uncle is already married. They had one kid, but I'm like the last person that carries on the name of my great grandfather, Hampton. In fact, this is my great grandfather right here, Walter Lewis Hampton. Um, December 7th, 1941, he was a petty officer, second class Hampton, declared a casualty of World War II. Um, I, I, how old was he when he died? I can tell you right here, not very old, 32, 32 years old. Yeah, he was born in 1907, died in 1941. And I don't think I'm ever going to make it to the memorial in Hawaii. I would love to, but I can't afford to go. I can't even, look, I couldn't even afford to do. Luckily, I got to eat yesterday. I bought food. I bought food and I bought a dematting brush for my cats because they are shedding like crazy. And I bought a new brush for them, and it is awesome. It cost me like $15. It was worth every penny. Because Dougal was throwing up all the time from hairballs. But here he is right here. There's a page here about him. They wrote about him in the local paper here in Philadelphia. I'm not going to track those down. But yeah. He had four children, three sons and a daughter. One of those daughters was my great grandmother. And I'm not going to go over my whole family tree with you. But yeah, he does have the same. We have the same last name. For any of you that mailed stuff to me or know my name yet, my last name is Hampton. This is my great grandfather. And of course, I spent time in the National Guard. My other grandfather was in the Korean War, and one of my other uncles was in Vietnam. Basically, we had everyone serve in every war. I believe one of my cousins might have served in the Iraq War, the current one. I think he was a Marine, someone on another side of my family. But yeah, we had a pretty long kind of military history there. But in case you did not know that. Anyway, um, I just wanted to share this with you, just in case you did not know. Yeah, my he's on here. There's two other Hamptons on here. They're not related to us. They just have the same last name. Because with a lot of people have the same surnames, especially when they migrated from Europe. Um, Johnson. Yeah, you want to talk about a surname? I worked in sales for a while. Johnson is one of the biggest surnames out there. Yeah, a lot of people named Johnson. But yeah, he was on the USS Arizona, which pulled us into World War II. And just a little neat piece of memorial history there. That's the only picture they have of him. I know it's a bad picture. Yeah, that's my kids grew up a lot quicker back in World War II. Most of the people that died, in the invasion of Normandy were only 20 years old, even younger than that on average, except the ones that got drafted that were a little. But you get the idea. And the same people that call us the N word every day, the NAZI word, are the same people trying to put fascist socialist policies down on us. This is why I can't take their shit anymore. And I hate the name calling. Some of us have a reason to despise it. They or none of their family had nothing to do with World War II, yet they go around calling everyone names and this and Whatever. Just sick of it. So yeah. Anyway, if you could donate to the channel, that would be awesome. Money's not too good. I wanna, I have some stuff I want to start rolling my own cigarettes, and I'm going to do that on the first when I get money from Patreon. I'm going to actually buy tobacco so I can start rolling my own. I went down to the smoke shop. I checked the prices on it. I'll have to wait until the first. Look, I've even been smoking generic cigarettes, and they're still costing me $11 a pack. So yeah, it's not easy, and I'm not going to quit. Otherwise, I sleep all day, and I don't like doing that because I'm not productive. I want to start live streaming. Yeah, and believe me, I would. It's just by the time I wake up like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning with my cats. So by the time 7, 8 o'clock at night comes around, I'm usually out of supplies, and I go to bed early, and I hate it because I don't feel I'm getting anything done. I've been in a rut. If anyone's been subbed to any of my previous channels when I had, actually when I had a few thousand subs, I was live streaming every other day because I didn't have to worry about anything. I woke up every day, had cigarettes, had weed, had food. Now with Bidenomics, yeah. Oh, you know it's ironic. I hate to talk about this during the Memorial Day video, but the ironic thing with Hollywood, the movie failing, they are the ones who wanted Joe Biden for president in Hollywood, and now because of Biden's policies, nobody can afford to go to the movies anymore. You reap what you sow. Gee, when Orange Man was in office, people were going to the movies at least. When the Orange Man was in office, I had cigarettes. All right, let me stop. Yeah, so God bless my great grandfather, Walter Lewis Hampton. Casualty of World War II, was on the USS Arizona, killed in Pearl Harbor. So, yeah, I actually do have some history with World War II and the people who died, unfortunately. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. If you could support the channel, all the links are in the description. Take care and God bless.